Okay, so here is a demonstration of how to check for your tech stocks and compare it to the triple Qs. This will give you an insight on where the stock is going. So what I do here is that I mark out my pre-level high and low at 4 a.m., which is this guy right here on this Tesla stock right here. And this is my high, and this is the low, and it's 4 a.m. Pacific daytime, pre-market, 4 a.m. So Pacific time. So this is the top, the bottom, which is the high and the low. I marked that out, and then the breakout right here. There was a breakout here at 6, came up, came down, and came back up, and that was Tesla. And so what I do is that I compare it to the triple Qs. The triple Q here is at 4 a.m. here, Pacific Standard Time. And you see how that did the opposite, came down. Okay, there you go. So when this does the downwards, this goes up. And that's how I'm able to see and get a feel of what this is gonna do, any tech stock. So Tesla has like 102 stocks, right? Tech stocks, but just the top 10, Tesla, Nvidia, Meta, AVGO, Netflix, Microsoft, and so on. And so that's kind of how I view the market when it's opening there. So the range came out, broke out, did that, dipped down, got some liquidity down here, which is like, got some liquidity there, stopped some people out, came back up at at 6:30 and then 6:35. So it picks back up, breaks another level there, and goes to the 305s from the 301s. From the 299s, breaks out, comes down, grabs liquidity, goes up to the upside, and then has resistance there. And then as we keep going over here, it does this right here, so this line here in the bottom is my previous high of the 4 a.m. Let me see. So I'm going to show you here. So this one here is the other breakout right here. So it grabs liquidity from here and then goes back up to the upside. So we already know that the 4 a.m. mark came up to the upside, right? Okay, so stayed above the VWAP, and then I just have turned off my indicators, but I'm still using the EMA at 9, the 20, and the 200. And then so once it did that, it came back up and then grabbed some liquidity down here and went up to the upside there. Had a huge move there, broke a few barriers, broke that resistance level there, broke that resistance level there, consolidated, went back up, consolidated, and moved up all the way up here. So that's kind of how I look at the market. Consolidated and moved up here, and then it reversed right here, the huge candle there. So that's how I look at these levels here, and that's how I mark them out. So that's my 2 cents on that, and comparing triple Qs to any other stock there. So this is Tesla, just a comparison, and there it is. Hope this video helps you to figure out how to find levels to trade, and when and how they're going to break, and how to mark your levels. And there you go. But like I said, this is one way of doing it. The other way is with one of the best ways that I think to get a lot more confirmation is with the Bookmap, so you can actually see exactly what's going on with behind each one of these candles here, how much buyers and how much sellers are stepping in, how many, everything. You could see like the positive delta, negative delta, so order flow. It's very important. So as I'm implementing these new strategies to futures and options trading, I will be implementing that as soon as I set it up. So this is just another way of knowing the more simple way, and with less information, but I think I want more information. and then you can just switch it up to the time frames, whichever you want. You know, you could look at it. And I think that, like I did to the previous videos, I'm going to be trying off the 15-second time frame because I can see a lot clearer of what that thing's doing before anything else, you know. And you can just see here it just has a major sell-off after I hit that high of 310. Had a lot of consolidation. It just keeps selling off and it came down through the 309s. So there you go. That's my 2 cents on how I view the market and how I analyze it.